This is going to be a really fun
that game. And the Sparks have points. There is the head coach of the
that she's needed to work with, but she isn't.
Boston misses inside, gets as Hamby spins, goes Howard, who will take it inside, a duck in for
speed and their athleticism.
Longest streak of her career.
Clark next to Sophie Cunningham. Clark out.
Fever held Las Vegas on Thursday to
and being disruptive. And that is money for Aaliyah Boston.
Pass, here's Azare Stevens.
But that 6'6" size on the backside is
came down from a 12-point deficit. Played with the Indiana Fever before. Stevens on the shot fake, on the drive, running everything through Boston here. Howard comes in to help. Maybe
you got to try to keep them out of the paint.
Started the season in Los Angeles. Mitchell into a trip.
Indiana #1 in points in the paint.
8 of Indiana's 10 here.
Plum getting a touch. He had a 20 point, a little bit down right now, 34%.
And here is Kelsey Plum. Cole will launch. Percentage. She's been near at the top.
Time in the gym, getting ready for tonight.
Indiana, it was a week ago Thursday. And that impressive win on Stevens runs into a double team. Oh, gets it. McDonald fires. Stevens, high-low. It's hand on the three. Boston offense.
Efficiency. This is what Stephen of the caliber that those two teams personnel and Breon January.
Now but the last time a W 22 years ago, so
it's skill, but have to have the right angles as well as they can bring to the perimeter. The spin.
Colson, give and go. And it's Indiana's first three of the night. Colson gets inside. This is cutting
on the defensive end. She still works even though
here's Howard running the floor, splits. So Natasha Howard
in transition. I'd say LA dictate the pace in the quarter court issues.
Jackson feed, she'll find some space. And for her last 5 years, Kelsey Plum.
At times. And plays.
Fever as Mitchell pulls up to catch one. Tamika catching. And Plum.
Kate Timpson with some really good defense.
Mitchell drives, gets in. Possession did not change. Cunningham thought about the three. Cunningham drive. Like we're waiting for that breakout.
Well, she's had a lot of catch and shoot threes.
Jackson leaves it for Van Loo.
Sparks have had a lot of movement on
3 yellow jerseys around her. Tips
game of the season. This is her 3rd game. They don't look like a 5-win team to me.
Van Loo steps back. Difficult.
This game.
Mitchell launches.
Sits. And
what practice saying we want to make sure she doesn't.
The IQ that she shares.
Passes it up. Here's a Howard three. Oh, Timpson's been really aggressive here. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound.
And I think that has a lot to do.
Comes simultaneously with doing her own thing.
She's an instance why the front office is a piece of it as well.
For the Sparks of Indiana in a game where the Fever led for and rolling. Timpson maybe got a piece of that.
Let's see what they do right here. If they bring two.
Team fires inside. Timpson lays it. Van Loo rolling Russell. McDonald, here is Howard. Step. Driving on Howard. Fake left. Go right.
Guard your player.
Colson pulls down 4 of them here in the first half. 4 rebounds. Russell flip.
Got some guard-like skills facing up.
In Seattle before.
Yeah, I know the players want it too. They want.
Howard with it down to 3, driving on.
She does have one personal thing. Do her.
Imagining health insurance.
Yeah, I think they're going to run something for Kelsey.
Second half. These two teams. There is Plum crossing over. And Colson passed at the very end of her journey.
For the Sparks.
McDonald crossing over, getting into the
game slowed down
for Kelsey Mitchell in the first quarter. These are Plum on the drive, hangs, and putting up McDonald. Boston the rebound.
They fix it. That's what they should be doing.
McDonald finds some. Plum putting on the moves.
Confidence. We shake a little pull back that long, and you use foot fake separate. Plum.
She hit an open 3 to start this game, but she's to Jackson. Bounce inside for. Jackson crosses over, gets to the year pro. Jackson is Boston on the. Jackson. She likes this matchup with Alama. He will bounce, and Mitchell. Green back for Plum, fire away. Bring the ball up the floor. And Hamby.
I'm not saying that she's Elena Della. That kind of handle and that kind of beautiful downtown is going to be really fun.
NBA Finals, well as any seconds to go in the first half as McDonald watching the Fever today. Steve launches, hit
the season above the break, so she has
traffic, got it into Jackson and the Fever.
Usually Indiana
4-on-2 for the Sparks. Action from Gainbridge Fieldhouse. McDonald
aggressive with just one personal foul in the
Stephanie White, the Fever coach, fires inside. Hamby ducks in inside. Kick out Mitchell. Now Hamby with a crossover right at Boston. 11th year pro, Dearica Hamby at the
IndianaWorkers.com.
in these two teams as Howard fight up. Bouncing Howard one bounce other nights. And an offense. McDonald feed inside. Stevens shot clock down to
I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone, and Tasha Howard's fourth three-pointer.
You can get in the paint and show help to operate.
Shooting it so well everywhere else. Fire ahead, Steven hangs and finishes.
Like a running back, Pat. Shoulder pad. Ohio State running back would be Archie Grip.
Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
Business look on her face. You don't see it.
Well, I'm able to shake. Pounding Jackson, who fires inside. Boston spins to the rim, and she is 7 of 11 from Shahed. Oh, Alakate to the rim. Alamon leaves it short. Also in this building, but 6 with her. Here's Howard with the largest lead of the night. And
action right there to get a good.
Hamby corner 3. Here's Mitchell steps back. And here's Cannon. They will get it to her.
Could be a big swing here.
Into the corner, Colson launches, spots an open Alamon. Timpson on the drive, she gets Timpson over and bumped by Boston. It's the
called her a steal off an Amber. Cox got to be kind of beaten.
Getting more minutes these last few games is really in camp. Stephanie White said her upside is.
The other thing besides her skill set is to do the other things.
Inbound pass, Mitchell got free. Great hands there from Russell. Handoff. It's by Van Loo, hands off Timpson. To be back July 9th. The hole sticks with her. Plum hangs and Plum steps back and McDonald drives, misses.
Quarter and doesn't start the fourth. Out Indiana, hammer action up.
On the LA roster. Fire inside. Timpson finds Howard runs.
Indiana. See if you can string it.
Overfell right into the hands of
got to cut hard right here.
Donald finds hole and Russell.
Floor, you can't help on that.
Ace here in game number 9. Oh, ISO here the Fever.
By Cunningham.
Stevens difficult.
Season.
McDonald hang around here. They had that the roll. There's Howard and trying to spin her way inside. Foul.
We want freedom of
Sent free throw shooter.
36 minutes again.
They will get it to Boston. And
Plum is number 3.
To play better down the stretch. Indiana the final 5 minutes. Boston bullet.
Circle.
When the Fever won the tip. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah. Biggest bucket of the night so far is
Deeper into their options.
Oh, Steve.
He has 4 fouls. Paint points. For Indiana.
That's the 4th on Howard. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. McDonald shaking. Baker. Boston got hands in. Mitchell pulls up. In this one.
Time offensively is what I think is the paint.
Cunningham head full of steam to
The trap. Oh, and good job.
Here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble.
Stevens who's open. But here, Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson one bounce, draws the
Up on the rim.
Jackson who ducks in and puts the show inside, rolling Boston. Alma, Mitchell fell down bad. Shot clock down to 7. Stevens the rebound. Steve Austin for the win. In a very tight matchup between these two teams as Howard fires into Howard, who comes up with a stop. Mitchell bouncing Howard one bounce. Others doing a great job of taking care of the ball here tonight. And an offensive and lose the timeouts. Still not there. Shot clock down to 7. McDonald feed inside. Stevens, shot clock down to
Terry High School in Cary, North Carolina. I don't have them anymore.
Howard left alone. And that's Natasha Howard's 4th three-pointer. Opposite.
Feet of your defender on the weak side. You can get in the paint and show help. Crowd the paint and try and make it difficult for Aaliyah to operate.
Percent from the free throw line. She's shooting it so well everywhere else.
The field, 59 from 3.
There by Hamby to come up with the steal. Alamon fire ahead. Steven hangs and finishes.
Moving the paint like a running back, Pat. Shoulder pad. Of course, my favorite Ohio State running back would be Archie Griffin.
Okay. Here is Mitchell carving out some space.
And I love the business look on her face. You don't see it the next play.
Well, I'm able to shake. Mitchell just hounding Jackson, who fires inside.
Teams have shown the ability to really separate.
A little out of rhythm on this possession. Boston spins to the rim and
Really smart play.
she is 7 of 11 from Colson. Launch ahead. Oh, Alamon, strong take to the rim. Alamon leaves it short. EA does that better than Tyrese Halliburton, who's also in this building, but dear. Colson putting on the moves. Alamon sticks with her. Here's Howard with the left. This is Indiana's largest lead of the night. And
Coming off that action right there to get a good...
into Alamon, right back to Jackson. Hamby, corner 3. Hand off Boston. Here is Mitchell, steps back. Hamby looking inside for Jackson. Here's Cannon. They will get it to him.
Pat, to your point. Could be a big swing here.
Mitchell off the hedge, on the drive, kick into the corner. Colson launches. Jackson spots an open Alamon. Who cut an 8-point lead down to 1. Shot clock down to 5. Timpson on the drive. She gets to. There is Hamby crossing over and bumped by Boston. It's the
4 years, and everyone has called her a steal positively. Kelly Kroskoff and Amber Cox got to be kind of beaten.
Casper.
Well, Michaela's been getting more minutes these last few games and is really roster spark, part of a competitive training camp. 70 Whiteside, her upside is made that block on the video board.
And you know what? The other thing besides her skill set is, and KK Timpson is willing to do the other things.
Inbound pass, Mitchell got free. Van Loo pass inside. Oh, great hands there from Russell. Hand off. Colson gets by Van Loo, hands off Timpson. Yeah. Expecting Damiris Dantas to be back July 9th in her stead, especially here this evening. Plum driving into hole, sticks with her. Plum hangs and Plum steps back and have a 3-point lead as McDonald drives, misses.
Boston 2 for 2 in the 3rd quarter and doesn't start the 4th. They are doing a good job of spacing out Indiana. Hammer action up.
Forward. One of the veterans on the LA roster. McDonald turns the corner. Fire inside. Timpson finds. Howard runs.
Set your D right here if you're Indiana. See if you can string a...
Plum bounces behind Cannon. Oh, it fell right into the hands of...
Hitting on the shot clock. Got to cut hard right here.
McDonald finds hole and Kelstar. Boston on Russell.
Or excuse me, Ari McDonald's on top of the floor. You can't help on that.
Year. So well ahead of that pace here in game number 9. Hands of Kelsey Plum. Oh, ISO. First foul, so really not a bad foul there if you're the Fever. The ball.
Good D again by Cunningham.
Stevens, difficult. 14 points.
A healthy offseason.
McDonald. Sparks continue to hang around here. They had that, floats it up, and can't get the roll. There's Howard, and Plum trying to spin her way inside, foul.
We want freedom of
Kelsey Plum is a 90% free throw shooter.
fit and capable of playing 36 minutes again.
Las Vegas and Seattle. Boston in a good battle down there with Hamby. They will get it to Boston. And
Mitchell 5th in the league in scoring. Plum is number 3.
these are two teams that want to play better down the stretch. Indiana, those are games within 5 points in the final 5 minutes. Boston bullet
Box out on the jump ball circle.
is incorrectly reset when the Fever won the tip. Boston too far underneath. Shot clock down to 5. Kick out Mitchell. Oh yeah! Kelsey Mitchell with the biggest bucket of the night so far is
To Pat, taking LA deeper into their options.
Steve.
Reminder. Leah Boston can stay aggressive here. She has 4 fouls. These two teams are 1 and 2 in the league in paint points.
Leah Boston drew it.
So free throws the rest of the way for Indiana.
That's the 4th on Howard. Base quickly closed by Mitchell. Alamon gets by Mitchell, gets to the rim. Again, the Sparks pull closer. McDonald shaking, like they're just starting to pull away. They've got an answer. Boston got hands in. Indiana's All-Stars going to work. Mitchell pulls up. Second chance points has been a big story in this one.
They got to go to her down here the next time. Offensively is what I think Aaliyah Boston, the basketball with her feet in the paint.
Here is Boston on a handoff to Cunningham. Head full of steam to the
side of the floor, they stretch her all the way with a trap. Oh, and good job.
Here is Hamby who gets inside.
Boston fakes the dribble.
Plum finds Stevens who's open, but Neighbor trying to put the finishing touches on it here. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside. Jackson, one bounce, draws the...
Rikia Jackson, get that ball up on the rim.
Side knocked away by Holt, back into the hands of Jackson, who ducks in and puts the... Mitchell inside, rolling Boston. Alma, Mitchell fell down, bad what they were looking for. Repost Boston, shot clock down to 7. To play, Hull fires it up, no. Stevens the rebound. 9 days ago. Stevenson looking. Here is Boston for the win. Poised down the stretch.